guys, just got a shipment in today. I was gonna wait to shoot this till tomorrow, but I was kind of excited to show it off. So as most of you guys know, I would assume, until December 1st, it is the Criterion 50% off sale at Barnes & Noble, which is always a terrible time of the year because it abuses the shit out of my wallet. I think I'm gonna do 2 waves total of pickups. If I can afford it. I did the first one, which I'm going to show you now. I got 6 pickups, and I got a few more I want to pick up, and I just got the 30% off coupon today, which I'm trying to decide what to get with it. I'm stuck between Showa, because it's usually a really expensive release, and something that interests me, the Holocaust and all that kind of stuff. But then I also think the Tati collection also looks really fucking cool too. I have playtime already, but I'd like to get the rest of his stuff. So you can only get one. I would really appreciate the recommendation, guys, if you have a preference. But anyways, let's jump into the 6 titles that I picked up. Let's see if there's any particular order I want to go in here. So when I went to do the purchases the other day, or whatever, I think I actually got these when the sale started. I had just seen Interstellar. It was all about space and stuff like that. If you guys have been following the movies, or my videos rather, you know that. So I saw this one and I was interested in it. I was gonna get something else, but it's probably gonna be part 2. So I got, see if you can see this, For All Mankind. By the way, guys, all of these are blind buys. I know a little bit about each one, but besides that, I've never seen any of them. So this is For All Mankind. It's a 1989 documentary on the Apollo 11 moon landing. It just sounded really interesting to me. I'd never really heard anything about it, so I wanted to add it to the collection. You can see on the back here. I'll get the glare out of the way. I'll pause that and read it. And of course, inside the disc is pretty cool. That's the Earth, and behind it, the moon. Of course, it comes with the booklet. Small booklet, but not the worst. So I'm excited to check this one out. And yeah, if you guys have seen any of these, definitely let me know what you think of them. Again, I haven't watched any of them yet. They literally just came in 2 hours ago. So that's the first one I got there. Next one, a movie I just kind of always wanted to check out, but never really got around to it. It's got one of my favorite actors, Roy Scheider, in it. That's All That Jazz. It's a 1979 movie directed by Bob Fosse. I believe it's a musical. I'm not always crazy about musicals, but this one I was pretty excited to see, mainly because Roy Scheider's in it. It's from the 70s. One of my favorite eras of American film. The case on this one, if you guys have this, let me know. It doesn't really stay shut that great. It doesn't look like there's anything damaged. It's very loose. Also, I expected this to be one of the digipacks, but it ended up being a regular case. But it's got the Blu-ray on top here, DVD underneath, and then behind the booklet here, it's got the other DVD with some artwork behind it. So yeah, this one was on my list. I made a small list, I think like 4 movies before the sale started. This one was definitely on it. And it's spine number 724. For All Mankind is spine number 54. Next up, I'd heard about this one and had wanted to check it out for a while. It just seems really different, and again, I don't know too much about it, which I'm kind of intentionally going into it blind because I feel like maybe it's gonna be a little bit better. It's a really nice fucking release. Picnic at Hanging Rock. It's an Australian film, 1975. It's a little bit damaged, which I feel like every time I order something from Barnes & Noble, They always come in damaged. I have a few Barnes and Nobles around me, but none of them sell movies anymore. They only sell books. So I was kind of disappointed when I went up there to buy these in person, and they didn't have them, so I got to order them off the website. Yeah, this is Picnic at Hanging Rock. It's a real thick set. There's the spine for you, spine number 29. There you go. And then it's two separate pieces in here. So you slide it out of the box. You have a little part here. It's got the booklet inside. The discs here, so the Blu-ray on this side, 2 DVDs on that side. Really nicely put together, guys. And then it also, something a little different, actually comes with a novelized version, or the novel that inspired the movie, or the movie's based on, which apparently was out of print in the United States before the Criterion collection decided to release it. So I thought that was actually pretty cool, and definitely a different type of selling point. But glad to have added this to the collection. Just really, really nice set. If you guys have picked this up, let me know what you think about it. This is probably going to be the first movie out of this collection, or this update, that I plan on watching. Maybe even do it tonight. The next one, I took a French film course in college, and a lot of the movies that I like to watch now, I had learned about through that film course, or just from other research because of that course. And I always remembered in that class there was one kid who was kind of different, kind of odd. He always talked about David Lynch movies, and I had never even heard of David Lynch at that point in my life. And he always mentioned the movie Eraserhead. And ever since then, I know about the movie now. I've just never seen it. So this was number one on my list to pick up, Eraserhead. Ever since that kid mentioned it, I was like, "What is that movie? Where can I go see it?" And I just never could find it cheap enough, or it was never playing anywhere. So I finally picked it up. I'm so fucking pumped for this movie. I know they had issues with the original release. I hope that's not on this. If anyone knows how to tell without watching the movie, because again, I'm not going to have time to get to this soon, and I really want to make sure that I can sit down and just take it in. If anyone knows how I can tell without actually watching it, if this is a defective copy, that would be great. I really like the packaging on this. It's solid. It's it's one of the digipacks, but it's small. It's thin. It's spine number 725. It's actually cool. It's right after all that jazz. They'll go next to each other on the shelf. So you slide it out. Yeah, real creepy image there, as well as on the back. This is only a one disc. No big deal. I don't need the Blu-ray, which is there. Let's see. Image of the bed behind there. And it comes with a nice, real thick, dense booklet here with all sorts of stuff in it. If you guys are interested in the special features and stuff like that, check them out on the Criterion website, because you guys know what the Criterions are, and there's a lot of stuff to go over if we're going to do that. And then the last two, which kind of took the place of two of the movies on the list that I originally wanted to pick up, which I probably still will pick up. The last two pickups I did weren't on my list at all. They actually took the place of some of the movies that were on my list to pick up. But anyone who's been following my channel recently knows that I have kind of developed this obsession with Stanley Kubrick. And I'd found this list of some, from back in the 60s or something like that. No, it had been later than that. It was probably in the 80s. Some of the movies that he was just really, really impressed with. So I decided to get two movies that are on that list that were available on Criterion. Not sure if they're the only two, but two that stood out the most to me. The first one is The Vanishing, which again, I don't know anything about these movies. It was directed by George Schleicher. I don't think I'm saying that right. It's in French and Dutch with English subtitles, so I'm not sure exactly what country it hails from. I don't know. It sounded interesting to me, so I picked it up. My one worry was when I got this now. By the way, it's spine 133. My one concern when I got this is how limited the booklet is. And one of the other releases, it's very thin, it's not much to it. Hold it at the right angle, you won't be able to see it. One of the other releases I got a few months ago is Ministry of Fear, which is very similar to this. And I know Ministry of Fear now is one of the cheaper Criterion, so I hope that doesn't happen with this, because when you spend good money on it, you don't want that to be the case. And the second one I got that was inspired by Kubrick, or his list, is Ingmar Bergman's Wild Strawberries, 1957. It's in Swedish, English subtitles. It sounded interesting to me. I'll check it out. I believe he even said at one point or another like it was his all-time favorite film, so that definitely interests me. It's got a decent booklet in here. Nothing special, but it works. So yeah, guys, that's the first haul. Definitely plan on making a second one, probably on Black Friday or on Saturday. Once I kind of narrow down my list, I got a big list of stuff I want. So if you guys can recommend anything, let me know. If you guys have picked anything up, let me know what you've been getting. Let me know what you think of what I got. Until next time, guys, it's been fun.